Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you to our terrific kids ceremony for the third 9 weeks here at Interlachen Elementary School. And our character word is fairness for this terrific kids ceremony. And we have with us today two gentlemen from the Kiwanis program. They have a club in Palatka, and Mr. Overturf would like to share with you one of the reasons why they sponsor the Terrific Kid program and tell you a little bit about what might be in your child's envelope.
Thank you. On behalf of Mike Harrington and about 55 other members of Azalea City, we just want to take a moment to welcome parents and grandparents and friends to honor these young people. As she said, we certainly are proud to be a part of the school system and a part of Interlachen Elementary and to recognize these students. As she said, this particular one, we go from month to month about what the character trait is. We also encourage them to work hard on their grades because we know that together it makes a great student, and that's what we're here today for. As I look out over the audience, I see the balloons and the flowers and the things. It is the time to celebrate, and we are certainly proud of these young people. She'll read to you, and then we'll give you a packet that will include gift certificates to a lot of the favorite restaurants here in the county. And so, there'll be some celebratory things that you can do later with your parents and grandparents and siblings and all. But we just say thank you to what you're doing. We're proud of you, and please keep up the good work. Yep.
And if you would like to view this program later, it's being filmed, and if you go to the Putnam Schools website, if you go to the YouTube icon, you can watch this program again. At this time, we would like our pre-K and kindergarten students to come line up, and if Sarah Hilliard would come on up first. I chose Sarah Hilliard as this month's Terrific Kid for fairness. Being fair is a key ingredient of being a good person. At 5 years old, it can be a difficult concept to understand. However, Sarah works hard at being fair. She shares and takes turns and plays by the rules. Sarah is honest, good at compromising, doesn't blame others, and is learning to admit when she's done wrong. Probably the hardest part to being fair that Sarah is working on is keeping an open mind when it doesn't necessarily agree with hers. I admire Sarah for being fair at such a young age, and I'm honored to be her pre-K teacher. Keep up the good work, Sarah. You are on your way to an excellent school career. Love, Miss Gilbert in pre-K. As a class, we chose Colton Larson for Terrific Kid. I can always count on Colton to be fair. He is very thoughtful and cares about other people's feelings. He's our classroom reminder about sharing and taking turns. These qualities make Colton well-deserving of being recognized as Terrific Kid. This is from Miss Stamper's pre-K. Kaden Boram. Kaden plays by the rules, takes turns and shares, takes responsibility for himself, and treats others with kindness. Thanks, Kaden, for being a terrific kid, and this is from Miss Bates' kindergarten class. Carter Slaughter, come on up. Carter is a terrific kid in so many ways. He is committed to making good choices and being a good friend. Carter shows kindness daily. I'm constantly amazed at his selfless acts. He treats his classmates the way he would want to be treated. He shows empathy for other children in our class, and he is always willing to lend a helping hand. Carter is a great role model for our classroom and our school. I'm lucky to have him in my class. Way to go, Mr. Terrific Kid, from Miss Box Kindergarten. Milan Drew, come on up. I chose Milan Drew to be my terrific kid because she is fair, honest, and caring. Milan will volunteer to help other students without even being asked. I can always count on her. She is committed to following directions no matter what her peers are doing. Milan takes her academics seriously and tries very hard in the classroom. She has read over 28 books and has earned 14 points in Accelerated Reader. Milan, you are truly a terrific kid. I am proud of you. Love, Miss Fauche's Kindergarten. Damian Kolbert. Damian is a remarkable student. His positive attitude and excitement for learning is contagious. He comes to school every day with a smile that lights up the room. He's always willing to help out his friends, and he has a big heart and tries very hard to make sure everyone is treated fairly. I am happy to have him in my class from Miss Hess's Kindergarten. Erin Roberts. Erin is the terrific kid from Miss Johnson's kindergarten class. What makes him terrific? He is always respectful of others. Erin shows that he's fair to his classmates by waiting his turn. His ability to stay focused on his schoolwork allows his group mates to learn as well. Erin likes to make connections in his learning. He's always able to explain his thinking. His classmates benefit from his willingness to share with them. Erin is definitely a terrific kid from Miss Johnson's kindergarten. Bethany Jowers. Bethany is a wonderful example of a terrific kid. Bethany's very considerate to others and treats everyone fairly. She is also very respectful to others around her in and out of the classroom. Bethany comes to school with a positive attitude and is always willing to help others. Bethany is committed to making good choices and strives to do her best. I am glad to have her in my class. Keep up the good work. This is from Miss Railing's Kindergarten. Rylan Burger. It is with great pleasure to have Rylan as our class's terrific kid. Rylan is a fair, kind, respectful, and responsible young lady. I can rely on her to always tell the truth. Rylan is kind to everyone she meets and is always there to lend a hand. She listens to directions the first time, and I never have to remind her of the rules or procedures. I can count on Rylan to set a positive example for her class to follow. Rylan is truly a terrific kid from Miss Crawford in first grade. Chance Thompson. As a class, we voted for Chance to be our terrific kid. Chance is very fair to his classmates. He treats others the way he would like to be treated. He shows a true understanding of fairness. Chance is a true leader when it comes to showing what fairness looks like and sounds like. Chance never hesitates to take turns when it comes to sharing materials, telling the truth, and playing by the rules are qualities Chance exhibits. He thinks before he reacts, protecting his classmates' feelings. Most importantly, his classmates respect him and appreciate being treated so fairly. Congratulations, Chance. You're terrific, and we're proud of you from Miss Fleming in first grade. Nathan, come on up. Nathan is a wonderful student. He works hard in everything he does. Nathan treats his classmates fairly and with respect. He takes turns and shares with others. Nathan is truly a terrific kid and a joy to have in class, and this is from Miss Foreman in first grade. Michael Concepcion. I chose Michael because he displays many characteristics of a terrific kid. Michael is caring and thoughtful, and he does his best to get his work done. He has a gentle heart and is always fair in whatever he does. Michael, you are a terrific kid. This is from Miss Green's first grade. Riley Sullivan. Riley plays by the rules. always able to wait for her turn, and she has been known to let others go first to show good manners and concern for her classmates. Riley has had her feelings hurt when students are not kind to each other. She listens to all sides and choices before making a decision. It is not easy to be fair, but Riley is a great role model for fairness. I'm proud to have her in my class to be an example for those around her. And this is from Miss Kirby in first grade. Mason Smith. Congratulations, Mason. You are a terrific kid. You treat others in a just and honest way. Being kind and caring are important to you. Also, you are friendly to your friends and teachers and respectful to everyone and a positive role model in class. You work with your friends. You have a wonderful attitude, kind words, and a smiling face to offer your classmates and teachers. You listen to others, treat others kindly, and demonstrate good manners. You're always honest and fair. Mason, you are an amazing student. And this is from Miss Neal in first grade. Jacob Aikens, come on up. Jacob exhibits all of the exemplary character traits that every student should strive for. Jacob is well-mannered and caring. Many days he volunteers to walk a classmate to the front office without complaining. He also helps others log on to their computer if they're having trouble, and he assists his partner in reading difficult books if he is asked. It is evident that Jacob has been taught by his parents to respect adults, whether he's talking to a teacher, a tutor, or a cafeteria worker. He also respects his classmates, treating them fairly in math games, as well as getting along with everyone throughout the whole day. Jacob has a sweet and loving personality, and he is truly a joy to teach. His family has a lot to be proud of. And this is from Miss Williams in first grade. Kaylee Parker, come on up. This is an acrostic poem, and the poem spells the word fairness. F stands for for, A stands for all, I stands for I, R stands for really can see, N stands for never do Kaylee's words or actions, E stands for enter into any misfortune or negative, S stands for spots because as you learn, S sincerely treats everyone with the greatest respect and fairness. Thank you for being a sweet, fair, and caring student from Miss Alford in second grade. Christian Falls. Christian has been chosen this 9 weeks as Terrific Kid. Christian is a fair and honest student. I can rely on him to be fair when any situation arises. I can depend on him to answer questions for a substitute when I'm not available. He's also one of the first students to offer assistance to others when needed. Thank you, Christian, for being a student I can count on and being a good role model for other students. From Miss Fontenot in second grade. Caden Elkins. Caden is a wonderful student who always demonstrates the character trait of fairness. Caden is a very responsible individual who truly cares about each and every person in the class and treats everyone with kindness. Caden is a fantastic friend to everyone and is always willing to help his classmates and his teacher. Caden gives his best effort in class every day and is always prepared and excited to learn something new. His eagerness to learn and willingness to help others will help him get far in life, and I can't wait to see what he will achieve in the future. And this is from Mr. Johns in second grade. Luke, come on up. Our class has chosen Luke to represent us for the Fairness for Terrific Kid. Luke is a sweet child who is always concerned with others' feelings. Luke's classmates and I all agree that he is always fair to everyone no matter what the situation. Being considerate and kind every day really shows his true character, and we love it. Keep up the wonderful work, Luke. This is from Miss Usina's second grade. Aaliyah Williams. In order to be fair, my class voted on the person who they felt matched the character trait of fairness. Aaliyah won the class vote and was chosen to be the terrific kid for many reasons. She is fair to her teachers, peers, and anyone she passes in the hall. She teaches her classmates fairness by reminding them of the golden rule, treat others the way you would want to be treated. Leah always tells the truth and is fair when it comes to activities with her peers. She's always eager to lend a helping hand to others, and she's a joy to have in class. This is from Miss Wood, 2nd grade. Haven is a terrific kid in many ways, but today I honor her for a trait that makes up a huge portion of Haven's character, and that is fairness. She is open-minded and listens to different ideas from others. She does not take advantage of others. She does not blame carelessly, and she treats everyone fairly. I am so proud of you, Haven, and very honored to be your teacher. Thank you for being terrific. And this is from Miss Driver in 3rd grade. Alyssa Sanford. Alyssa treats people the way she wants to be treated. She takes turns, tells the truth, plays by the rules. She thinks about how her actions will affect others. She listens to people with an open mind, doesn't blame others for her mistakes, and doesn't take advantage of other people, and she doesn't play favorites. We love having her in our class and consider ourselves lucky to call her our friend. Way to go, Alyssa. This is from Miss Finch in 3rd grade. Chelsea Makovski. Chelsea was voted this month's terrific kid by her classmates. They all said she's a good friend and treats everyone the same. She always plays by the rules and listens well to those around her. She's a joy to teach, and I'm happy she's in my class. This is from Miss Hill in 3rd grade. Mackenzie Ward. Mackenzie is very fair. She is patient and a good listener. Mackenzie is also considerate and tries to treat everyone equally. She shares and cooperates with others, and she is also willing to help others in need. Mackenzie also helps her classmates settle their disputes. She helps them by serving as a role model, and she is respectful and trustworthy. Excuse me. All of these things together make her a fair person. This is from Miss Lamel's 3rd grade. Sorry. This is Madison. I think we're going to have a guest reader come for a moment. Thank you, Mr. Reader. Welcome.
I'm not dressed nearly as nice as that, but I'll try. Congratulations, Madison. You are our terrific kid. I'm so happy to have chosen Madison Hunter as our terrific kid. She is such a kind, caring, and honest young lady. I watch her interact with her classmates, and she is always fair. Her positive attitude is contagious in our classroom. I am so proud of her and thrilled to have her in my class. And it's signed, Mrs. Logan. Next, we have Hannah Klein. Hannah Klein is my terrific kid chosen for the character trait of fairness. Hannah treats everyone in our class equally well. She is kind to her classmates and sets a good example with her easygoing personality. I know that I can trust Hannah to do the right thing when it comes to our classroom rules, which means that she has self-control and a sense of responsibility. She is friendly and outgoing. She shows these character qualities each day that she attends our class. Hannah has worked hard from the time she arrived in our class to excel in her classwork. She's an excellent student. She consistently comes to class on time with a cheerful attitude, prepared to work. Hannah tries her hardest all of the time, which will help her to be successful. She is very enthusiastic about learning and always ready to contribute to our class discussions. Another example of her responsibility is her commitment to doing her homework when it's assigned and even doing extra at times. I'm thankful that Hannah joined our class this year. Mr. Duchesne. Mason Sheffield. My choice for terrific kid is Mason Sheffield. Mason is an amazing young man. He is a diligent student who puts forth his best effort every day. He comes to class prepared and with a smile. Mason follows the golden rule and treats others with respect. I am blessed to have such a wonderful young man in my classroom this year. I'm very proud of you, Mason. Keep reaching for the stars. Love, Miss Sellers. Madison Parton. Our class has chosen Madison Parton as our terrific kid for being fair to everyone. First of all, I have to say that Madison is an absolute joy to have in class. She is an exemplary student and always does her best, no matter the task. Her peers chose her because they feel Madison is always fair, whether they are working on an assignment together or playing a game. I have observed Madison when she is working with her group, and she is always supportive of others, and all of her classmates love being her friend. I would like to thank her family for being supportive and for raising such a sweet little girl, Mrs. Tomlinson. Ryan Valentine. I am happy to choose Ryan Valentine as my terrific kid for fairness. Ryan is an honest and respectful student. I can always count on him to be truthful and fair in all he does. Ryan works hard to do his best and is always willing to help his team or classmates. He treats everyone fairly and plays by the rules. Ryan, you make me proud of your take turns and share attitude. Keep up the great work. Congratulations, Mrs. Alexander. Abigail Warren. Abigail Warren has been chosen as our terrific kid for many reasons. Not only does she demonstrate fairness, but also she is honest, kind, and considerate of others. Abby comes to class ready to learn and is a very hard-working student. She is willing to help anyone that needs it and is a friend to all of her classmates. She sets a great example for others in our class. I'm very proud of her. Love, Mrs. Bohannon. D.W. Tyre. The student who was chosen by his peers for Terrific Kid this quarter is D.W. Tyre. Here are some of the comments made about D.W. by his classmates. D.W. should be he should be Terrific Kid because he shares all of his stuff. D.W. is fair because he shares his pencil and books to help me. D.W. is nice to others. I'm very proud of the way he acts in my class and is always ready to learn. Thank you, D.W. Mr. Gear. Angel Ortiz. It is my privilege to nominate Angel Ortiz as Terrific Kid for the outstanding character trait of fairness, which he displays in all situations and interactions. Angel can be trusted to make good choices on a daily basis, adhering to class rules and procedures. Angel is very patient and caring. Anytime the class needs to take turns during an activity, he usually allows his peers to go first. He is also the one to volunteer with classroom tasks or lending anyone a hand. Angel's peers always know they can count on him. His willingness to make good choices and zest for learning is contagious and inspiring. Needless to say, Angel's presence makes a positive and significant difference in the atmosphere of our classroom. With much appreciation, Ms. Gomez. Alyssa Hera. Alyssa was chosen to represent our class as this quarter's Terrific Kid. Alyssa exemplifies what fairness looks like. Her classmates notice that she goes above and beyond. She lets me play games even when other kids don't invite me to play was one example given. Another student shared that she helps our team when we need it. Alyssa takes her role as a learner and leader very seriously. She is always fair and kind. We are beyond blessed to have her as a classmate. Mrs. Hodges and class. Kinsey Arthur. Kinsey always does what is fair. If there is only one of something, she will share it equally with a classmate. If she sees someone not being nice to someone else, she is quick to speak up. Kinsey forgives others for what happened yesterday and does not hold a grudge. When she sees a situation or an action that is not fair, she will try to help out in order to restore fairness. Her affinity for fairness makes up only a part of the wonderful person that she is. Miss Markle. William Armington. William has been chosen for Miss Smith's terrific kid because he is always fair to his classmates. William treats all of his classmates with respect and helps motivate them to do their best. William is a student who can be trusted by all and holds himself to high standards. Congratulations, William. Love, Mrs. Smith. Jordan Seabury. Jordan was chosen as our class's terrific kid for the month of February. It's actually the quarter. Jordan displays every quality of a terrific kid. She is patient, helpful, kind, and fair. Jordan shows that she is fair by always being considerate of others and lending a helping hand. Jordan is an incredibly valued part of our class. We love you, Jordan. Mrs. Carpenter. Sophia Mitchum. The student that exemplifies fairness in our classroom for Terrific Kid is Sophia Mitchum. She demonstrates fairness by taking turns and sharing. Sophia represents fairness because she doesn't take advantage of others. She exhibits an open mind and listens to others. These qualities make Sophia well-deserving of being recognized as our Terrific Kid. Congratulations, Sophia. Mrs. Coates. Hallie Hamlin. It's Haley, isn't it? Haley Hamlin. I'm honored to choose Haley Hamlin for Terrific Kid. She sets an example daily for what caring and fairness looks like at IES. Haley is kind and considerate to her classmates. She encourages others to share ideas and contribute. She enjoys helping others around her and has the ability to treat others fairly. She's willing to step in when others are not being treated with kindness and compassion. She is honest, trustworthy, and an asset to my classroom. Her generous spirit and compassionate nature make her not only an exceptional student, but a terrific kid. Mrs. Duchesne. Rosemary Noda. Rosemary Noda is a terrific kid. She is a true example of a fair young lady. Rosemary shows fairness by treating others the way she would like to be treated. She is always considerate of others' feelings and accepts everyone without judgment. Rosemary has high moral values and sees the good in everyone. She values others' differences and opinions and is well-liked by peers as well as adults. Rosemary is friendly, helpful, and she follows all school rules without hesitation. I'm honored to have Rosemary in my 5th grade class. Mrs. Waltz. Yeah. Cristina Guidry. I recommend Cristina Guidry as my student of the quarter. Cristina is most definitely an asset in my classroom. Cristina is constantly raising the bar for academics in my classroom, and she constantly tries her best in all of her work. She's a very responsible 5th grader because she helps take care of her younger siblings. She's a valued member of this class and respected by all of her peers. Mr. Watson. Trevor Isum. I couldn't think of a better choice for this semester's terrific kid than Trevor Isum. Trevor is a joy to have in class. I love his work ethic and his willingness to help other students. Everyone gets a fair shot with Trevor. He treats his classmates with kindness and patience. I never have to redirect Trevor when it comes to paying attention or staying on track. He's setting a splendid example for other students to follow. Love, Mrs. Moser.
I really appreciate all the parents and grandparents who've come to our Terrific Kids ceremony today. You can be very proud of your students and their good character. And Mr. Overturf has some special bumper stickers. If we have any grandparents in the audience who would like to have a sticker for their car, we hope everyone has a very wonderful afternoon. And if you would like to check your child out, please stop by the front office to do so. Thank you for being here.
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. Find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.